If anybody's out there, if you show up, say something in the chat so I know you're here. It takes a little while for the watching indicator to go up. When do we get the chill part? I'm assuming you mean in terms of Netflix and chill meaning later.
Hi guys. It's Robert. I am doing another ASMR mixology video.
Sweet. Cool. Well, welcome John, Matt, and Ethan. I'm just spending some time editing up the mixology video that I did last night. I wanted to edit this last night, but it just got too late, so little morning time editing. I got my coffee here, so
At least you should run over something better. We're gonna put it in egg white first, and so I'll get an egg out. You'll see what I mean.
that's something I gotta edit out. A lot of motorcycles around here. What's up, Elliot? Good evening. Hello, Russian person. I'm sorry I can't read your name. Thank you for joining me all the way from Mother Russia. Dude, I did the same thing. Like I was supposed to do the dishes last night or clean the kitchen last night, and then I just didn't do it. So I gotta do those this morning after this. So who's new? Who hasn't been here before to one of these streams? Singapore, nice. Right on. Well, I figure a lot of you guys are probably new because I usually do these at nighttime for me. So internationally, this is kind of a better time for everybody to kind of get together. But for these streams, usually I just hang out and I edit up my videos. So I do all the audio, then I put it together with the video and just watch the chat and hang out with you guys and talk a bit. Usually about an hour or so, but yeah, we'll see. Hello, Mark. Okay, there's a couple things in this one that I'm going to have to lower. So this is cocktail shaking, and if I play this, it's going to rip your eardrums out. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can normalize this down a bit. Thank you, Jake. Hello, Yasmin. Hello, Alexander. I know that you're watching me. Let's see how that is. It still might be a bit loud. Let me know. Is this loud? So I'm going to go back to like right here and play it through. You guys let me know if that shaking is too loud. Okay, I can bring it down a little bit more.
Okay. I'll step away to do this loud shake here with the ice.
It's probably a little bit too loud still, huh? Let's try this.
Okay, you want to give it a really good shake. This thing's been stubborn lately. Come on, baby. There we go.
So what's the consensus? Is that just good, or is that need to be like a little bit lower still? I don't want it to be like completely inaudible, but you know. And somebody asked what program I'm using. This is called Audacity. It's a free editing software for audio. It's good stuff. What is this? Oh, just ice. That's fine. All right, we'll go just a little bit lower, just because I don't want. People are very sensitive, so I'd rather not hear people. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That ice, I don't think that's too bad. Just a little clink. All right, so this one's good. I did do a kind of happy hour talk on this one, where I kind of like just sit down and drink and talk to you guys. This is the amaretto sour. But the challenge with these ones is always getting the levels similar, because I'm farther away from the mic when I do the second part. So we'll see how this sounds. To clarify, I'm editing the amaretto sour video. I'm not drinking an amaretto sour, I'm drinking coffee with nothing in it today. Okay, so let's see how this sounds.
They spontaneously got a bit better. They come and go. I need to get back to the chiropractor.
It's a bit quiet.
So
Hello, South Africa.
and he's supervising my hours towards licensure.
Bring that up. Actually, you know what? I'll edit that in Premiere.
Pregnancy's going well.
I'll edit that in Premiere just so I can compare side by side with the volume level. Wow, so we got the UK, we got Greece, we got South Africa, Singapore. Where else? I think I saw Canada, Russia. You guys are all over the place. That's awesome. Oh, the beauty of the internet. Now that I think about it, 9 a.m. my time is probably like a pretty good sweet spot for catching a lot of people from all around the world. Oregon. 7:05. Cool.
Well,
Okay. So there's only one section that I need to edit out in here where loud motorcycle went by, so got to remember to do that. Okay. Oops, no, I don't want to save. Yes, I see. I recognize people that have been in this stream before all the time. Hungary, nice. I can't see. Well, it looks like the stream is working, so you might want to exit and come back if you can't see for some reason. Good morning, Indigo Ice. The stream has mostly been in like the nighttime, usually like at the end of my night around like 10 or 11 until like midnight, but there's no real usual time. It's definitely not on a schedule or anything like that. I've just been doing it whenever, really whenever I'm editing, so that can be a lot of different times. I usually only do morning editing on the weekends. During the week, I'm usually busy in the mornings getting ready. Obviously, I haven't gotten ready today. I'm a bum still. What's up, Alan? Being called a nerd by a coin hunter, by a, what's the word? Numismatist? Or is that stamps? Grilled cheese and. Ooh, that sounds good. Grilled cheese. I'm editing a um, uh, mixology video for an amaretto sour. If money and career were no object, where would you live in the world and why? I mean, I could really live wherever I want if I really wanted to. Right now, I want to live here. Um, at some point in time, we might live in Europe for a year or so, like maybe France or something like that. Um, but the U.S. will always be home. That's one of the cool things about one of the cool things about like passive income, like from my book, for instance, is that like say I were to drop everything, like stop paying rent here and my bills and stuff like that, and then just go travel, I would still be making money for that. So I could potentially just like live somewhere else where it's cheaper and not uh, have to worry about it, which is kind of a crazy concept. But not doing that right now.
Hi, guys.
I feel fine about marijuana legalization. I don't see any reason for it not to be. Honestly, alcohol's a lot more dangerous than marijuana, so it really doesn't make a difference to me. I think that people overestimate the um, like clinical utility of it. It's helpful for a lot of things, certainly, um, but there are a lot of people that use uh, like clinical or medical reasons as an excuse for using it recreationally. I think that if it were like just legal and fine, that people could stop making that excuse. And there's certain people who can definitely get use out of it medically, but some people just want to use it recreationally, which I don't really see a problem with either. Like it's not exactly it like make doesn't exactly make people dangerous. It just makes people boring. So it's like we're gonna have a lot more people buying Netflix subscriptions if it's legal everywhere. Now we're talking about like heroin or like meth or something like that. It's a different story. Very dangerous.
Egg white first. And to do that, I need to pull around the trash can real quick.
No, I don't. Um, I don't regularly smoke weed. I
And
have
what I'll do
before,
is
but
I'll get
it's
an
not
egg.
like a part of my life.
We're gonna crack it, and then we're just gonna go back and forth between the eggshell to get the egg white out. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, I totally blocked the shot here. Whoops.
It's a pretty thick one. There we go. So I didn't use the entire thing.
I can't remember the last time that I did, so obviously not
We're gonna
often.
do a spoonful of sugar. These are very small spoons, so don't be alarmed by my large spoonful. This is like a sweet and sour drink, so you do want a little bit of sugar in there. Otherwise, it's just gonna be real gross.
That's how you edit out. Well, David, I think that's responsible of you. You should, you know, do what you can to facilitate that. There's no use in having something that's a temporary relief or pleasure, mess up something that's has a more lasting effect, like your studies. So right on.
Otherwise, it's just this is like a sweet and sour drink. These are very small spoons, so don't be alarmed by my large spoon.
Spoonful of sugar. Helps the medicine go down.
So you do want a bit of sugar in there because that's going to help it get that sweet and sour effect. You don't want it to just be all sour. That'd be a little gross. So we got that going. Let's go ahead and get our lemon juice going.
Yeah, people with MS, cancer, certainly things like that, it can be helpful. The thing is, um, we can. There's a lot of ways we can use the cannabinoids without actually just having like the full on smoking experience. Um, but people also like doing that.
And all we do is get our citrus juicer, put the lemon in, flat side down, and just squeeze.
Oh yeah.
That's a full ounce right there.
My camera angle isn't great on this one. I can't see the shaker very well. Not bad. Oh well.
That amaretto.
Idea of a perfect pizza. There's a pizza that I really like. Man, I like a lot of different pizzas. It depends like what kind, where it's from. There's a pizza place by us that has really good kind of just like normal um, pizza, and their pepperoni is exactly perfect. But there's also like a fancier place that has like you know like a brick oven, more Italian style, and they have one called the is it La Diavola, which is like it has like God, what does it have? It's some kind of charcuterie like capricolo or prosciutto or something like that, and then like it's like roasted red peppers on it, and it's kind of spicy. Oh God, it's so good. I don't speak any other language fluently. I can get by in Spanish, and I used to know some ASL, some American Sign Language, but I've lost a lot of that. Oops. I speak tingles. Nice. Let's see if I can make that play that transition off like it didn't happen. Close enough.
So that's 1 full ounce right there. And we're gonna do another half. This jigger is nice because it has oops. I totally did more than half there. It's more like 3/4. I was gonna say that this jigger is nice of this Booker's bourbon. And all of our ingredients. So we have our this with and do the dry shake.
That is how it is. Reading is usually a lot easier than speaking, especially because with pronunciation, it's like sometimes you lose some of the like context clues when you read things. With a lot of words that are like the Romantic languages, you can see the structure of the word and kind of infer the meaning of it. can see if this needs to go down a bit. It's a little high. Bring it down just a bit. Oops. Let's make that transition a little bit smoother. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, so dry shake without ice. Just put the glass in to our shaker. Tap it on the butt. And give it a shake. So now we're going to get some ice and shake it again. Looks like my seal was a little bad. Trying to be too quiet. Didn't hit it hard enough.
For Asian languages, Korean is actually probably one of the ones that, like the written language at least, I think that is more straightforward. It's very, very, very phonetic from what I understand. So you can get the basics of it pretty quickly. And yes, I've definitely gotten glass stuck in a shaker. Good morning, Christina.
Let's ice our glass first.
How are those ice sounds? Is that okay or is that too loud?
Okay, and we'll step away to do this loud shake here with the ice.
Okay, thank you for the feedback. Let's bring it down a little bit.
Let's ice our glass first. Okay, so do the
Simple enough, so let's try this out.
ice our glass first.
That's better. You guys are right.
Okay, and we'll step away to do this loud shake here with the ice.
Cool. Appreciate you guys giving the feedback as I go along here. Making it for you guys after all. Somebody asked if I ever get the glass stuck, and I do right here.
It's been stubborn lately. Come on, baby. There we go. So let's clear the area so we can get the money shot. And we will pour. guys. Let's let's get a little fancy. Let's put a little lemon on top here. Just a little lemon peel. So let's give this thing a taste. You can see it's got nice like foam on top. That's from the egg white. It's almost like an orange Julius if you've ever had that. Yeah, that's really good. Like I said, the thing about amaretto sours is they're weak and they can be like too sweet and cloying and gross. And this is like perfect with a little bit of the bourbon. It's got the sweet, it's got the sour, but it's
Yes, I did bartend. I bartended all throughout graduate school, pretty much.
yeah. Sound good?
So hopefully this came out, the sitting down talking part of the video. I didn't get a chance to watch. It's a little shadowy. It's hard with the focus because I'm a one-man show, so it's like I can't sit down and focus it. I have to like try to pick an object that's around where my head's gonna be and focus it like that. I really need to get like a remote control for my camera. I think those exist. And yes, I typed a comment.
Okay.
What's up, Sam? Thank you for joining. Oops.
Sound good? Okay, well, cheers, guys.
Okay, this needs to go up a bit.
Trying something different with the setup here. This is obviously downstairs in the office. I have the microphone down here on the table because I figured you probably wouldn't be able to hear me from up there. So, yeah, welcome to Happy Hour. I didn't do this for the last one, I don't think. And if you're new to the series, this is sometimes I take the chance to sit, have a drink with you guys, and just
How does that level sound for you guys compared to the other stuff in the video so far? Sometimes the voice, excuse me, is a little bit low, but I raised it up a bit. Is that enough, or should I do some more? What was I like in college? Let's see. In college, I was an overachiever. Um, I I was at the top of my class in college, and then I also was like president of like, well, I was in student government, like the programs board doing events. I was an RA. I was president of like 3 clubs. um, Except for my senior year. My senior year, I quit everything and just focused on grad school apps, and then I was like not involved at all with anything. I was very intentional all throughout school with where I put my effort. Like elementary school, I was like, whatever, this is school, it's whatever. And then junior high, I was like, okay, this, like I had a feeling that this doesn't matter that much. High school, I knew I needed to do just enough to get into college, but it wouldn't matter after I got into college. And then when I went to college, I was like, okay, this is where I need to get perfect grades so I can get into grad school. And then once I got into grad school, I was like, grades don't matter anymore.
so. This is my life.
So the law of conservation of effort.
Luckily, my income isn't entirely dependent on that. the second in the series. He's going well. My wife is nearly to her third trimester now. Comes, it'll be time.
No, I'm not a type A person. I just, I do, I don't know. I like to get what I want, and I like to just do what I need to do to get there, and no more than that usually. So I guess that's not overachieving, that's just achieving. Because I mean, I also played like a ton of video games in college too. I didn't sleep much. So I would stay up really late, and I would, had a pretty healthy social life too, so I'd hang out with people, but then I would find some time to study and just cram it in somewhere. College. College is funny though, because college I didn't have to pay for college. I actually got paid to go to college, so it was like this like free uh, it's like practice adulthood. So sometimes I miss how simple that was.
But when it comes, it'll be time. One thing that I haven't been doing a lot lately is I haven't been doing the vlog. Home, I do more work.
Sleeping greater than gaming? I don't know about that.
Done with that now, and do that, and then wife goes to bed. Going.
Okay, this all looks pretty good.
Well, I think that might be it. Finish this up, and I'll see you next time. Bye. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi guys.
Cool. Okay, well, that's that. What is this transition?
So you do want a bit of sugar in there because that's going to
Let's do this.
So you do want a bit of sugar in there because that's going to help it get that sweet and sour.
Rebecca, say one more thing so I can tell if you're trolling or not, so I can know if I need to ban you.
That's all of our ingredients. So we that's all of our ingredients. So we have
Sweet. Okay, definitely need to save this before my computer decides to go kaput again. Let's get a thumbnail here.
this loud shake. we will pour.
I really want to get Fallout 4. My computer cannot handle it, I don't think. I looked on Can I Run It, and my graphics card is subpar. Um, I think my graphics card is subpar, so I probably won't be able to play it on here. But I'm thinking about getting a console for myself for Christmas. Um, probably probably PlayStation. It's not an exclusive, right? Hey, what the hell? Seriously? My screenshot didn't work. Okay, let's do that again. Oops.
Let's
There we go. What's up, Ted Mosby? That makes me laugh every time I see your name. I think Trump is an asshat. That's my thoughts on Trump. It it feels so weird living in America right now. that that we have that we have Trump, who's like every kid's like uh, a fantasy about what rich people are like. They're like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna build a giant tower and put my name on it. I'm gonna run for president. And then we also have a candidate who's like trying to prove that he did try to stab somebody, which is like, I get it, but it's really funny. Um, Favorite types of ASMR videos to film? I don't know, all of them. I like just doing different stuff, you know. My favorite types are the ones where, excuse me, I feel like it went really smoothly. I like have a really good idea of what to do. I'm, you know, excited and enthusiastic about it. Um, yeah. Yo, any advice for asking out ladies? Yes. Say what you mean, and don't say things that you think are like, don't beat around the bush, right? Like, um, if you want to ask them out, don't say like something like, "Hey, maybe just as friends we could go out with some other people or whatever." Like, say what you freaking mean, and then do what you say. I'm done editing. So any last thoughts or questions? Because I need to end this soon so I could start exporting the video. I don't really want to. I don't like exporting while I'm streaming because my capture software uses my graphics card, as does the exporting the video, and I just don't want anything to get screwed up. Sometimes, like, I don't know, I get worried that it's, for one, it'll screw up the quality of the stream. For two, I don't want any like artifacts in the exported video. All right, well, since it doesn't look like there's anything else, I will be heading out now. My day looks like I need to go clean the kitchen and then probably go get my wife donuts because she wants them. And we're going to go to the movies later and see the new James Bond. And then that's about it. Got some other work to do. So look out for this video. I'll probably release it pretty much as soon as it's uploaded, so sometime today or tonight. And then that'll be it. So yeah, let me know when you see the video. If you were here for the live stream, comment on the video and say something. Peace.